see, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So, what exactly is the deal with you two?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
No, you're not! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I like that one. That one was fun. Anyway, welcome back. So we're gonna go play the AB game again, this time against Tenmyouji. And, as you may have noticed, I like 10-10. I like 10-10 a lot. See, that's why I'm gonna skip this until we get to, of course, like, the time for the voting again. Okay, Quark and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyouji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which room, into which door. Vi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everyone else has already gone in. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me?
That's a good question.
Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay. By the way, I think I figured it out. Oh, never mind.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, I keep saying that, like, every time we go into an elevator, we have to decide whether we're having sex or drowning. I'm picking neither in this case, because there's, like, I'm warming up to Fi, but I'm not enough. I mean, she's not at best girl territory that Luna is at right now. But, yeah, we'll worry about that later.
Minutes remain.
Game's got a time limit too, we already... Who is that? Why is there a person in there? Who is that? Oh my god! Why is there a person in the AB room? I think I know who that is, though. I am making a guess here. I am 100% making a guess, but just by looking at her, like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm right, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. What? What? What the hell? Who is this?
I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, everybody, hurry the fuck up. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady in here. She's unconscious. Seriously, guys, I did not know there would be a person in there. I was expecting to play the AB game with Tenmyouji, not find random unconscious woman. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could. Oh my god, is this part of this timeline? It's just a part of the timeline. Oh my god, yes! All that greeted us was... Oh! Oh, she is dead? What the crap? She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. No breath, nothing, no breath. With shaky hands, I felt her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Dead lady in my elevator!
Is she?
Quark, don't look! Someone get Quark out of here!
Okay.
Good job, Luna! You are still best girl! Go!
Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Oh yeah, she's dead! She's not breathing! Can't find a pulse! Dead! Expired! 6 feet under! Holy crap, I was not expecting... 1, I was not expecting to find a lady. 2, I was not expecting to find a dead lady! Her body's already cold. So I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Murdered, yes! Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Oh my god. Okay. So, think about this, guys. The leftmost elevator, that is where Clover and Kay came out of, right? Yes? Okay. Glad you're coming with me on that one. Because Clover was unconscious. Kay carried Clover out of there himself. Oh my god, Kay could have killed her and left her in there. But I don't know if she has a bracelet or not, so I don't know if she's a part of the game or not, or like, I don't know who she is or what's going on. I am so confused, because I don't want to say who I think the lady is, because I could be wrong. I don't know, because okay, I'll wait a little bit longer, but before the end of the episode, I will reveal who I think the lady is.
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Oh my god. I did not expect this to happen. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyouji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us. A smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his eyes, his gaze. Tenmyouji definitely knows who that lady is. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyouji hadn't spoke a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. Ugh. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. Oh, old lady. She looks so peaceful. It's almost like she's going to wake up any moment now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Well, let's hope.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
Right.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
Yep. We didn't
You're
talk
a
about that
nurse?
yet, did we?
No.
You're a doctor.
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
She looks very nurse-like to me, anyway.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it.
Adam
That
will.
machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Okay, so you think we can use that to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Okay. Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, age, 65 to 75. Deceased. Cause of death? Okay, that's a difficult word to read there. Exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. So she's been dead for 3 to 4 hours? That would be, like, the time that, like, we got, like, Kay was in the, like, room with her. If that is where she died and everything. Weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics. Clean, continuous. 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Okay, based on the characteristics described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? Oh god! Why is Sigma that stupid? He should not be that stupid.
It means a tool of some sort.
No shit.
A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms. Specifically, the one farthest to the left.
Yep, she's figuring out the same thing I figured out, that out of everyone, Kay is the most suspicious.
Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
Fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument.
It's true. It would work, though. It's just not a logical argument.
Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
It does.
I guess.
At the same time, I just don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised.
Huh.
There was something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just a part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
10 minutes remain
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, shit. We have to go and vote.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said, Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
I wonder if it is. I honestly wonder if it is, because in the last game, there were a couple of extra murders of, like, people that we technically didn't even meet. Like the guy who took Snake's place and got blown up for him. But, I don't know. Something about this is weird.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Okay. Warehouse A. We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
Possibly. No, of course not. It's just, doesn't it bother you?
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course, but there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Well, I mean, that's a good way to look at it anyway. Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever.
Ha ha!
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
There are some characters that are able to push away their emotions, but this from the girl who, quite frankly, decided to screw me over in a separate timeline where I decided to do the right thing just because she was pissed at me. Yeah, pretty sure that she, doesn't have quite a big hold on her emotions as she, pretends to. That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. You know, like, every time I think we're just gonna have a regular vote, something happens. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
Screen? Alright, the AB game. Let's do it. And there goes the door.
Yep.
Now, in the other timeline, she was all upset.
Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we! We got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old woman?
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The others in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. Either hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game.
The rabbit puns are back.
Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyouji and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tenmyouji. And it goes the other way too. Tenmyouji's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Fever's enemy will be me. And B.O. and Clark's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
No, and we've seen all this before. We know how the rules work.
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey,
No,
wait!
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
Yep.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, shit.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here.
Yeah.
Later. Have a nice trauma.
God. Never have I gotten the have a nice trick, trapper, fall, or whatever it is. I don't know.
We don't have time to talk about that. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
You have to decide who's gonna press the button.
I'm gonna press the button. I always press the button. It's my job. Do you think that's a good way to
Just shut up
decide?
and do it. 1,
rock!
scissors.
Looks like
Damn
I
it.
won.
So what are you gonna pick?
I guess
Playing
ally?
against Tenmyouji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I don't know. Like, I used to know. I honestly used to know before the other timeline bullshit got introduced. I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we gotta do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I actually don't know. It's pretty obvious we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, hurry up!
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment, before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Tenmyouji, 10-10, do not betray me! Oh, man.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex game.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyouji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose Ally, huh?
1 second here. It's obvious that Tenmyouji knows who the old lady is. It's actually obvious who the old lady is. And it kind of reveals something. And that's why I've kind of hesitated to say it, is that, I suppose I have to come right out and say it, don't I? I can't keep the truth from you any longer, or at least my guess. I'm not positive. Don't ask me why, but I think that the old lady is Akane from, like, 999. And I've come to this conclusion because of several things. Now, I have not looked ahead. I have not looked ahead and spoiled myself, because then there'd be no point in playing the game. So, the one thing I have to go on is an ending that happened in Zero Time Dilemma. In the Zero Time Dilemma is an interquel. It actually takes place between this game and the first game, 999. And in that game, in one of the endings, I know that Akane and Junpei survive, and that, like, I'm not exactly sure what she does, but I know that Akane leaves Junpei again. Like, after meeting him again in, like, Zero Time Dilemma, she has to abandon him again, and I don't know if she, like, obviously she's connected to this game somehow, I'm not sure how. Like, now that... Because here's the thing. Tenmyouji? I haven't want to say it because I figured it out based on Zero Time Dilemma and this. I think that Tenmyouji is Junpei. And to me it was so obvious because of one thing. In Zero Time Dilemma, they revealed that Junpei's full name is Junpei Tenmyouji. So, if that is the case, if I am right, then that means that this game takes place far in the future. This game takes place far in the future, and, like, Junpei was still looking for Akane, which is more than likely why he was still here, why Tenmyouji, Tenten, is here, is he was looking for Akane, and the reason he's so slumped out and upset right now is because he recognizes that that is Akane, and Akane is dead now. Like, that's my guess. And then you may be wondering, well, how is it that, like, for example, how is it that, say, Clover and Alice are so young and they are not old like Junpei is? They actually answered that in my thing with Alice when we went to the room with the healing pods. They said that 3 people were frozen there until recently. That means, more than likely, Alice and Clover were actually frozen and are now waking up in this time period, and they don't know how they got here. That is my guess at this time. I don't know about anyone else. Like, I honestly don't know, because I don't know when the first game is set. At least I don't remember when the first game was set. Now, oh god, I just don't know. It is so hard to figure this out. All I am certain of right now is that I am pretty sure that Tenmyouji is Junpei and that the old lady is Akane. Like I said, the only reason I can speculate this is because I have knowledge from Zero Time Dilemma. And I may have just dropped a huge spoiler bomb on people because of that, but that would also explain something Tenmyouji said in one of the previous episodes, is that he couldn't vote Betray against Clover. The reason he could not vote Betray against Clover was because he remembers her from 999, the first game. It makes sense. Like, all these pieces make sense, but I still don't have the full clue of what's going on. Like I said, like, I know that Akane is somehow involved with this. I know that Tenmyouji, at least in my assumption, is Junpei. More than likely he is, and that Clover was frozen and thawed, and that's why she is so much younger, and Tenmyouji or Junpei is so much older. I know I may have just dropped a huge spoiler on people, but essentially, I did not want to keep up the charade, because like I said, because of Zero Time Dilemma, I was very confident that Tenmyouji was Junpei. I was confident from the very beginning, and I think that I was kind of waiting for confirmation, something to, like, prove it, and I finally have my proof now that I think that old lady is Akane, and the reason he's so upset is because he recognizes her. That is my guess. I think I'm right, but I'm not sure because, like I said, I haven't spoiled myself other than playing Zero Time Dilemma first, which my only fault was that was the first game I played in this series. I didn't realize I was going to be doing a Let's Play of these games when I played that game more than a year ago now. So, I am sorry about my rambling, but let us move on. I want to see what Tenten, chose for us. I'm going to keep referring to him as Tenmyouji and Tenten until I have confirmation that he is Junpei, because right now, I don't have confirmation that he is Junpei. I don't. Like, I think I'm right, but if I am wrong, by any stretch of the imagination, I want to know. Anyway, let's keep going. You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
I am. It's who I am. Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyouji chose Ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up,
Siggy? I know! I love that part. I don't know why, but I love that part.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Alrighty. Okay, so with everything I've said in mind, that is how I'm going to proceed from this point onward. I have no idea who killed Old Lady, possibly Akane, and I don't know exactly how Tenmyouji is super old other than that theory I presented earlier, so yeah, again, I'm not quite sure, but either way, we'll find out. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to round!
Yeah!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I love this little thing. Oh, what is it? No! 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 Are you kidding me? Kay and Clover I can understand. Dio and Quark I don't understand. Like the last time they did not do that. And... Ten! Why? Why, Ten? Why you do this to me? I thought we were the bros! Then again, with him being super upset over what happened to the old lady, I'm guessing that's why he chose Betray. Because normally I think that he wouldn't, but I don't know that.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma. Phi, I'm sorry.
I don't think you are! Oh, I mean, like, well, maybe. Like, God, he seems dead inside. Like, another reason I think he might be Junpei is the fact that, remember in 999, when Junpei lost Akane in any of the endings, he kind of, like, broke down and, like, couldn't keep himself going. Maybe that's what's happening here. That's my guess. And he just kind of wants to take everyone with him. Why? Why, Tenmyouji? Why? I trusted you, man!
Look, I said I was sorry.
That doesn't fix things!
See? I told you.
Yes, you did. I should have gotten... A part of me was thinking he was probably going to betray because of the death of the old lady, but, yeah, I wasn't sure.
A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyouji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious?
Yes!
Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
Huh. That's actually sound logic. Harsh, but sound logic.
You think I had a choice?
Yes?
Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Oh god. Tenmyouji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose Betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid.
There is so much... I mean, like, here's the thing. I definitely think that, like, both Quark and Dio are manipulative enough to seriously, like, you know, do this. At the same time, Dio definitely seems like the one who would lie about it. At least that seems like it to me.
The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on a heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
Yeah. I mean, I figured Dio was responsible. He's definitely an asshole. I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that Theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Oh, Luna! Oh my god! Look at, she's like heartbroken!
Forget it.
Oh!
I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Oh no, Luna, no, don't change, I like you! You're like one of the only person here who actually hasn't made a bad choice yet! The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Damn!
Zero, when does the next round start?
So, yeah, everyone betrayed everyone that time. Oh, shit. Shiitake. Well... Motherfucker. Well... Like I said, I kind of expected Tenmyouji to turn on me because of what happened to the old lady, but... Damn, I shouldn't have been surprised about Kay and Clover picking Betray because they seem to always do that. And Dio and Quark kind of surprised me purely because of they voted ally last time. Anyway, I'm gonna skip this because I'm pretty sure this is just talking about the next round and everything and saying goodbye to Zero before we go check on the old lady, or we're gonna ask him about the old lady, which will be about halfway through. So let's go check.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney.
Yep, this is where they're talking about, like, you know, someone might die in the next round, right? Because, you know, like, we only have one BP, which is bad.
Or maybe everyone?
What?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
Okay, so we know all this already.
Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have one BP.
That is right.
If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
So that, you know, you would... Basically to sow distrust, like is happening right now.
Sorry.
No, you're not. I want to punch you in your little rabbit teeth.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
That's right.
I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Anyway, skipping again because, yeah, my colors changed. I'm magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Oh joy! I'm with Clover now!
Me too.
And Quark! I'm with two people who betrayed before! Oh, at least I'm not the solo.
Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me.
Yay! Oh, Alice! Oh, there's no way Alice won't pick Betray against Dio.
Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah, says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
I'm not sure if it's so random anymore. It seems almost to be, like, predictable.
No rules or anything!
I think he's lying. I definitely think he's lying about that.
Now, with all of that explained,
So he's gone and... Wait, we didn't ask him about the dead old lady. Why is this happening? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay said, we still needed to try and find another way out. I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. I'm going back to the infirmary because it's going to be different this time with the old lady. My question is if the old lady's even still gonna be in there.
Sigma, huh? What do you want?
What? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fi are down to 1 BP.
Yes, you are. But I'm not as angry for some reason. And here's the thing, is like I said, from what I figured out, if I'm right and he is, Junpei, then what this means is that, I don't feel as bad for him. I don't feel as angry because I liked Junpei too. Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So, is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Well, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
Oh. Yeah, and I understand why he's upset. That's just because we got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear that it has no problem killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
I avoided it all possible times.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
Hold on. So, wait. I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure if Quark is, really his grandson, or what the deal is. Something tells me that's not true. And not just because of, my information from Zero Time Dilemma. I actually think that this is very different. That, something is going on that we don't know yet, and we're gonna have to get to that sooner or later. But what if he does? But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you, then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Yeah, forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark.
Hey.
Quark!
Stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I steered toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh no! He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? Buddy? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Tenmyouji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah, you were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Oh god, I think this is the beginning of the symptoms of Radical 6. At least I think that's what it is. Fast.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Ooh. Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting.
Oh, I can definitely understand that.
And?
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tenmyouji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway. You sure you're okay now?
Yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Huh. Looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have to worry about it.
Yep, come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. No, we were gonna talk about the thing! We were gonna talk about the thing! Like with Tenmyouji! Keep an eye on him, alright?
You think I need you to tell me that?
Yes, in this situation I do. I grinned and turned toward the exit. I'm kind of a dick. Let's go to the crew quarters, because I think we're still gonna find the bomb in the same place. Maybe it'll be... Maybe the bombs won't be in this timeline, because we didn't have the vision of the bombs. Maybe not. Oh my god. Crew quarters.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No, I have not. But I am in a room with two beautiful ladies, so... Not upset. Not upset at all. Nope. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any.
Huh.
Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
Probably not. No, I don't think he's that stupid. He or she. If the last game taught me anything, it could be anyone.
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So, what exactly is the deal with you two?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
No, you're not! That is... Wait. Half-sisters. Oh my god! I don't think this is right, but my brain just went to... Oh my god! Like, oh no, that would not be half-sisters. Damn, I was thinking, did Alice marry Snake? Did Alice, get married to Snake and they are now sisters? Or, my guess is that is a convenient lie they are telling, so that no one will know that they're secret agents. That's my guess.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then what do you think we are?
Lesbian lovers? I don't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. He said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are... co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
It does not make me feel better. Come on, underboob, details! Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
I don't know. But your reaction makes me think yes. Well, especially because, at the very least, definitely Clover has had encounters with Zero. So, and Alice probably heard all about it from her. Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell in a little.
Okay, what do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
A year? Wait, hold on. Hold on. So for Clover, it's only been a year? But hold on, I'm almost positive that... Okay. Okay. Again, I don't think my theory is wrong. I think it actually is helping to prove my theory that... Think about it like this. If I'm right, and say like Alice and Clover were in the freezing pods, and them and one more person, I don't know who else it would be, though. I don't know, because a lot of us don't recognize where we are. Either way, she says it's a year ago. Because my initial guess was that this game actually takes place far into the future, and that everyone here has been in suspended animation, except for, like, Tenmyouji, obviously, because he's much older. And... Wait, no. He said he and Quark were grabbed at the same time, so... Okay, never mind. I don't really know anymore. I'm still fairly certain that Tenmyouji, is Junpei, but maybe I'm wrong, because... Okay, this is contradicting some things. Either way, I do think that either this case takes place in the future, and Clover, is, like, from the past, and, like, she and Alice, and they just don't know it, or Tenmyouji super aged because of what happened in Zero Time Dilemma? Because there was a thing in Zero Time Dilemma where, I won't reveal it for when it happens, because we are going to get to it eventually when I play Zero Time Dilemma. There is a thing where he gets, like, knocked unconscious by Akane, and maybe she does something, but then if the old lady is Akane, then that doesn't make sense, because then she's also old, and I don't know, I'm just gonna continue the game, because I am still royally confused.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait, I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? Even though I already knew that? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
Yeah. 3rd?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times, and the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
Hongo. Yes, he has been the super arrested. He is probably in jail having some nice shower time with Bubba. Wow, that got dark. Never mind that one. What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Yeah... She thinks, like, you know, like, he thinks it could be the other 2, which are Akane or Santa, but... He doesn't think so, and I also don't think so either. Like, a part of me wants to think that if Akane is here, she might be involved, but I don't think she is... I don't think she's Zero again, because if we had Zero again as Akane, that would be kind of stupid. But then again, I mean, here's the funny thing, is that in other, like, Spike Chunsoft games, they've had the same villain in multiple games, just in different ways, so it could be possible. Anyway, that's not really the point. The point is, I don't think that Akane and Santa are involved with this. At least, I don't think so. Maybe they are, but I don't think so.
Because
Why?
they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Yeah, they had the first Nonary game to take down Hongo, the Ninth Man. I remember the guy who blew up was Nijisaki, and then the Captain. See my playthrough of 999 for reference, in case you don't get anything of what I'm talking about. And if you are this far into this Let's Play without having seen my 999 Let's Play, again, what are you doing here? Go back! Lots of silence. Okay, now that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice by different people, for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough! Like, just like, you know, Will Turner in that one video. Whoosh, that's not good enough! You've got to think! Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think!
But I don't know.
Well, think harder!
Oh.
Oh, what? What?
The gas mask.
Yes? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa, then it's gotta be the same person!
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that Akane would capture them twice. It doesn't, because the whole purpose of the first Nonary game was to ensure Akane's survival and punish the people responsible for the first one. That got accomplished, so it wouldn't make sense. Why would Akane do that?
And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago.
Exactly. In the first Nonary game, everyone had something to do with it somehow. In this game, it doesn't seem like, except for like Alice and Clover, no one else is involved. Possibly Tenmyouji, because like I said, I have my theory, but anyway.
Right?
Yeah, I mean... Well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyouji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
That's right.
There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
So it is very possible that he literally... Oh my god. Okay, think about it like this. This could be very interesting. What if K is Zero? If K is the Zero this time, and he gave himself amnesia, that would explain a few things, but it also wouldn't explain other things, like, how did... Like, because K's been with the group the whole time, so... How could the real Zero... If Zero is one of us, then how could Zero have murdered the old lady and left him in the elevator, other than K doing it himself? That's the only thing that doesn't add up.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Huh. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What?
We don't have
Why?
any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
That actually makes sense. Never mind. I understand that. Are you an idiot? For one, I am not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
Ooh, that is a good point. And that would be...
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Alice is good at her job. The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the metal lockers, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move to a different room. Where did I want to go? There was only one place left to go. The lounge. And I think we're going to have to save the lounge for another episode, because we are all out of time. Okay. Whoopsie. So, essentially something that I wanted to say was that I am happy that this game is still surprising me. This game is still surprising me, even with my knowledge from Zero Time Dilemma. Because there are a few things in Zero Time Dilemma that do spoil a few things in this game, and the Tenmyouji thing was kind of one of them, and that's why I haven't said anything up until this point, until we saw the dead old lady. When we saw the dead old lady, then I thought, holy shit! I think that's Akane, and that kind of made me like have to say everything that I was thinking. Oh, but damn, just damn. I did not expect old lady to be dead, and like, I could be wrong, but my guess is old lady is Akane. Because there's no other reason the Tenmyouji would be so sad other than like, if, other theory, she's not Akane, he's not Junpei, and he's just upset because he might know that lady from somewhere. Otherwise, there would be no reason for him to be as upset as he is. But, anyway, that is all the time I have for this one. Enough speculation for now, because I got super confused in this one. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me, solving this mystery with me. But, next time we're going to talk to the remaining people, hopefully find out more useful information, because I've been getting really useful information out of everyone this time around, so I'm really happy with what we've come up with what we've discovered. And even though, like, you know, I know a few things of what's coming, I don't know the majority of what is coming, and that is why I'm enjoying these games so very much. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one, my beautiful, beautiful viewers! Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe for more delicious content so we can go on more adventures together. Feel free to leave a comment down below to tell me what you thought of the video, and be sure to hit the like button so I know everyone enjoyed it. Thanks again, and be sure to have yourself a beautiful day.